You're having a bad day. You're having a hard time. That's the transformation. You're having anxiety. You're transforming. You're anxious. You're worried. Yes, the new you is coming out. It's hard. The new you is breaking through. My whole life, for the first 18 years of my life, when I was in the midst of this transformation, I would stop. I would stop and I would never give myself a chance. I would never give myself a shot. And the only one who was giving me a shot was my mom. And I would just hate my mom for it. And I wouldn't want to listen to my mom for it because she was pushing me into this transformation. But my mom knew that this was the road I had to take to transform. This was the place. This was the barrier. This is what I had to push through. And this is what you have to push through. On the other side of all of this is everything that you want. And that's my dream of letting every kid and parent understand this, that I promise you, this is not a phase. This is a transformation into who you are. This is the only way to get to yourself, to find your purpose, to figure out who you are and where you want to go. You need this. You need this. You need these moments. You need these tough days. You need it. You're counting on you. Your transformation is counting on this. So I want you to hold on to that during these days. All right? During these days. Amir, what's up, Amir? What's up, buddy? What's up, guys? So listen, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all your support. Trust me, I've been down and out many, many days. When I was working on being a speaker, just so you guys know, guys, I was never this speaker, right? I wasn't just born as a speaker. I wanted to be a speaker. I wanted to give my message out into the world. I wanted to encourage and inspire kids. I want kids just to get to this moment that I'm at right now where whatever comes my way, I was born for this, right? Whatever comes my way, I am born for this. Let's go, right? Let's go. I'm born for this. It's hard. I'm born for it. I'm worried. I'm born for it. I have anxiety. I'm born for it. That's what I tell myself on the hard days, right? And I want your kids to feel the same way. That was my dream. That was my goal. And I remember when I was trying all these other careers and jobs, right? I just felt so out of place. And this can happen in your life, right? You can feel so out of place because you know you have so much more and you know you can do so much more and you want so much more, but you're stuck, right? And I felt like that. And I looked in the mirror and I looked at myself and I said, I have one life here, right? And remember this, we have one life here. This is our life. This is your life. We have one shot at this. I rather give it my all. Give it everything that I rather fail my whole life going after something I want to do in my life that I love to do than sit here and do something safe and do something that I don't want to do just because everyone else is telling me to do it. I'd rather go for it and fail 1,000 times because this is who I am. This is my life, my chance, my shot, right? That's how you find yourself. That's how you do it. And I made a promise to myself in that mirror. I said, I'm going to be the #1 youth motivational speaker in the world. I'm going to do it. And everyone told me that was impossible. I have a career. Go do it. Don't stay with your career. You have a family. You have a mortgage. You have all this stuff. How are you going to do that, right? How are you going to do it? And I just looked at everybody and said, I will figure it out. I will figure it out, but I'll tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to sit here and live my life and not do what I know I'm supposed to do. I'm not going to do that. I'm not living my life anymore like that. I'm not living my life on anyone else's terms. It's my terms. It's your terms. You live your life on your terms, the way you want to live your life. And you give it all you have at what you believe in and what you care for. And when you do that, that transforms you because you're going to get hit with adversity. You're going to get hit with failure over and over and over again. You're going to hit with doubt. You're going to get hit with all of that. But you're living life on your terms and you're going to make that comeback on your terms. And the universe, I promise you, from the bottom of my heart, the universe will give you back everything you give it. The universe will give you back everything that you give out into the world. It will give it back to you. But you got to be willing to put it all on the line. You got to put everything on the line and do it and go for it. Because at the end of the day, right, I can lose everything that I worked for, but I don't lose who I am. You don't lose who you are. You don't lose who you become throughout the process. You don't lose that. So take it all, right? I always say, like, just take everything, right? It doesn't matter. I got my heart. I got my grit. I got my perseverance. I got my ability to look at a situation and go, I'm willing to fail every single day until I figure this out. And that's where I want you to be. And I promise you, when you start living a life like that, you start living the life of your dreams. And you start living the way you want to live. And everything that you ever want in your life will happen for you. I promise you it will. I promise. And it all starts, guys. It all starts. And it all started for me. And I'm telling you guys this from the bottom of my heart. It all started for me in school. It started for me in the classroom. in there, in my darkest, toughest moments, in the moments where I was so lost, where I'd walk. I remember being in college with my book bag on, walking around, just looking at everybody, being in my own head, and just saying to myself, is anyone filled with anxiety as much as I am? Is anyone so worried about going to the library to rewrite their notes? Is anyone panicking about the paper I have due in 3 weeks? Is anyone living this life I'm living in my head? Is anyone this worried? Is anyone this scared? Is anyone just feeling like this? And I would see everyone just smiling and walking around. And I would smile too, but I would just have this feeling inside, like, am I the only one? And I would just go to the library, rewrite all my notes, and walk out of there and still not understand anything. But know that I gave it my all. Know that I gave it everything that I had. Everything. So remember that, guys. You give it everything that you have today, tomorrow, this week, this month, every day. You give it everything you got. Everything. You fight for yourself. The same way your mom, your dad, your aunt, your grandma is fighting for you. The same fight. It's the same fight. You do that. When you do that, you're going to figure out who you are. You might figure out that test. You might figure out that quiz or paper or whatever. But more importantly, you're going to figure out yourself. We are the hardest people to figure out. When we look in the mirror, it's hard to see who we really are. It's so hard. But when you work like this and you focus like this and you face these mountains like this, you will know exactly who you are. And I need you all to do that on this Friday, to remember this going into the school year. I need you to remember this. I need you to focus on this. I need you to fight for this. Do this. Have your kids watch this video. Share this video with your kids. Share this video for anyone who needs to hear it. Whoever's down and out right now. Whoever feels like it's just not working. Or what's the point? The point is that you never gave up. The point is that you didn't question yourself. That you believed in yourself. The point is that you didn't let anyone else steer you and direct you off where you wanted to go and who you wanted to be. That's the point. The point is after the journey, who you became.